Hello, and welcome back to another Elden Ring video. In today's video, I'm going to do a bit of a soul, or I guess rather a rune farm video, which is super effective from mid to maybe late game. I'm not entirely there late game yet, but I'm pretty close. I'm more like mid-late type farming spot. So this spot is definitely better than the other one I've shown, which I believe is on my other channel. That one's more of an early game because it's pretty easy just to go around, get 1,000 souls per kill. But this one is going to be 3,000 souls per kill, and it's even quicker. It's significantly better than that one. 3,000 souls doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it adds up very quickly because it's like I mean, you're killing it instantly, and then you're immediately respawning. It's pretty good. So some prerequisites for this quest. You need to have beaten Rune over, where is it? Yeah, and his boss arena over here. If you haven't done this, you cannot do this farm method yet. But so go over here, beat him, and then find the lost city of Nokron. The easiest way to do this is you just spawn at Fort Height right here, and then you look for these floating rocks. And then you just head down there, and you just follow the path until you get to you fight the Mimic tier boss here. It's basically as soon as you get into the main area of Necron, you just head right, and you'll fight this boss. He's pretty easy. It's like it says, it's just a mimic of you. But it's pretty easy. So you'll eventually end up here. You'll fight the boss, which is up here. So or actually it's down here rather. It's where you spawn. So after you beat the boss, you just want to head across here. I'm gonna show you the route to take to get to the farming spot now. It's pretty far away here. There's a bunch of cool items here too. Obviously explore this area, but if you're just looking to farm souls, obviously just follow the route here. I'm not gonna speed it up or anything because it's actually it's not like a difficult route to get to run to, but like it can get a bit confusing because this area is a bit big. Be careful of the patrols and stuff. Most of these guys are melee, but they do have a few spellcasters, so be careful. Just keep running. Stay out of line of sight of any spellcasters. I want to go past this this shrine here into the trees back here. It's kind of hidden actually. I was kind of surprised when I found it. I'm like, oh okay. Obviously this is a pretty well documented rune farming route, but just wanted to get it on my channel because why not, you know? I've already got the early game, might as well get a mid game and then a late game later, you know? Rest at this grace because this next bit can be kind of dodgy sometimes. You just want to jump down here. It's going to take you off your horse. Just be careful of the Crucible Knight there because there is one walking around. Don't got to worry about that guy. He doesn't really do anything unless you aggro him. Okay, and then you just want to head left as soon as you get in this doorway here. There'll be an item sitting here, and there's also one behind that waterfall if you really care. Just want to continue forward. Up until here, this right here is a boss fight. It's 2 gargoyles. If you've beat Rune, you shouldn't have much of an issue. It is kind of annoying with the duo, but just summon, I mean, like some soldiers or something, and it won't be too bad. Or just, you know, blast them down or whatever. So after you beat them, there'll be another grace site, and then all you have to do here is you sleep in this coffin right here. Right here, rest in the coffin. I'll give you a little bit of a couple cutscenes here. I'm just gonna skip them, obviously. Then you'll spawn here. There is another checkpoint. I would definitely grab this one because this next part, it's a bit of a run, and there isn't a few enemies that can just, I mean, if they hit you, it's GG's. But yeah, you just walk across this the roots here. I'm gonna want to jump this gap. like so. We're past all these bugs. Right here is where you want to be super careful. I recommend definitely like taking kind of a wide, instead of like coming into the right. As soon as you can, go left, just really wide left. So there's an enemy over there. That will just, it will mess you up. There's also one right here. Not this guy on a horse, but this guy up here. This guy right here. I definitely recommend letting him do his fire thing and just jump around. Stay onto the route. There's also one up there. This is probably the dodgiest spot. Not here, but right here. Because if you're not careful, you're either going to fall like that, or he'll hit you with the fire. So you need to be very, very careful. But if you can manage to get up and past him, I'm just going to kind of TP up to the rest point we're going to be using. But if you can get up past him and not die like an idiot, you get to the across the roots bonfire, or site of grace. And so now what we're going to do, so you see that's the guy that just killed us right there. You just come up here and it's right here. And then you want to rest at it. And then for the farm, so if you're a melee character, you just come down here. Don't worry about those other two. Just come down here. Hit them 3 times. And there's 3,517, which obviously can be buffed with other things as well, like items and whatnot. Now, the really cool thing is if you're a spellcaster of any kind, or you have some sort of ranged weapon, this guy is also hittable. So what I like doing here for this farming spot is obviously you just go up on that rock I was just shooting at. So like you just rest and come back. So you just come up to this rock like right here. Charge up your spell. I don't have enough mana to spam 3 of these in a row, so I have to do 2 charged ones, but see that. Drink a mana potion if you have to. And just fire away. It is super, super simple. It's not too hard to get here if you've, you know, beaten the boss required to get here, basically. It's super, super, super simple. And you just keep going. For any of those curious, I do have one of these. You get, was it like 4,000 something souls? That's like, oh, nice. Well done. Let's see. The only issue with using this item is it does disappear after you rest at a bonfire or at a site of grace. I did not see how much we got from that. Hang on. Was not paying attention. There we go. So yeah, about 4,522. So it goes up by basically 1,000, which is nice. But it does go away after you rest. Oh, no it doesn't. Never mind. It's still here. Oh wait. Huh. Never mind. It should go away. Why didn't it go away? Oh well. Anyway. That's the soul farming method. It's super simple, super safe. I mean, it's not like you are any risk of dying unless you like jump off of here, or if you're a melee character, I suppose, if you fall off that edge there. But yeah, I mean, you respawn right back here, and your souls will be up here. If you fall off, it won't be down there. So why did that do like a small one? Just a hair. Yeah, thank you for coming and watching. It's a pretty simple farm method. I hope you guys can farm up, because I know, I mean, if you're playing really anything other than like pure strength, pure dex, pure like any type of pure build, it's kind of hard to level up. Especially, I guess like pure casters have a bit of a hard time, but especially if you're a, I wonder if that's faster actually. Maybe just do one at a time. Hang on, I'm gonna test that. Because it won't be if I have to hold charge 2, but if I spam 3 and then rest, is that faster than? Let's see. But if you're doing like a spell sword of any type, I don't think I got the souls from that. I rested too early. Oh no, I did. This actually might be faster if you just do the one. Maybe. I think it might be about the same, to be honest, if you request stuff, and I'll have to time it. But anyway, you can either do that or both of them. But thank you for coming and watching. Sorry I dragged that on. And I hope to see you in the next video.